2 runs on 2 hits, 1 error in the inning. And up next will be Brett Nicholas. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how the starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Oh, and he had a hanger, but he missed it. It's 1-2. That one misses, and I think a ballpark full of umpires disagrees. It's 2-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
Well, he persevered right through it. Now he's 0 for 2 before this base hit right here with 2 strikeouts. Man, this makes it feel good now. Now he's getting that confidence and a little swagger back.
And here's the second-generation big leaguer Delino DeShields, as Scherzer's able to move ahead of him with strike 1. No hits to this point. Set to deliver the 0-1. Foul tip held onto behind the plate at strike 2. Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. Swing and a liner. Foul. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Griffey going back on it. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Elvis Andrus now. He's gone hitless in this one, Dan, and he's not alone.
No, he's not, Matt. This lineup has had no answer for their opponent on the mound so far. And when a guy starts leaving the curveball up, that's a sign he's beginning to tire a little bit out there. He's got to be able to get on top of that pitch, or he's going to start getting hurt.
To short. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Rangers go down quickly there, and they remain well behind. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Kyle Seager.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And the pitch. Now a ball hit hard towards center, but there to take it in is the shortstop Andrus for the first out of the inning.
Right fielder.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Mike Trout. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. First pitch on its way toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. He'll get it into second. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
Man, it looked like the pitcher was trying to get him to go fishing at a pitch out of the strike zone. He went for it all right, but he managed to catch all of that baseball, lacing it for a double in the outfield. That's a great piece of hitting.
And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. In now, Ken Griffey Jr. First pitch changeup, chopped foul right at the plate for the first strike. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
And that is what you're going to get when you've got a flamethrower coming out of the bullpen. And when you're late on a fastball and you make contact below the label, all of a sudden you're holding some new firewood.
Here's the first pitch to him. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. He's ready. Now the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Boy, and call off the dogs already as this is down for extra bases. A cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
Well, Matt, he's homered in this game. Drives in a run right there. It's his third RBI of the ball game. He's doing his part.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. And he gets some pretty good wood on it here as this is lifted to fairly deep left. Coyne is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Ready to start the ninth as we get a stunning shot there of the Seattle skyline on a great night for baseball. Ready for another shot now. Devin Bernal starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Jake Marisnick. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Fastball called for strike 2.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now.
That was a good changeup right there. It just missed. But even better take for him to lay off it because it had the great movement, and he laid off it even with 2 strikes.
Struck him out. Strikeout number 16 thus far as he's had a whale of a ball game.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Here's Rougned Odor now. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. The windup and the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Here's Scherzer now 1-1. And there's ball 2 now.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw on to first to be in time to get him, and the Mariners will add one more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and sometimes you just need a guy to go out there and battle. It doesn't have to be pretty all the time, but just good enough to get the job done. Well, this guy, he was a heck of a lot better than that, going the entire 9 innings, saving his bullpen, and getting the win.
16-1 this evening. The Seattle Mariners earn the win with a big 20-hit attack. Max Scherzer earns victory number 22 this campaign and recording 16 strikeouts along the way. Martin Perez was hit hard to the tune of 7 earned as he takes the loss. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
The loss goes to Martin Perez. He falls to 6-13. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 29 minutes. A reminder that extra post-game trains will be available at the King Street Station, located just north of Safeco Field. Metro Transit buses are also available at stations on First Avenue, Royal Brom Way, and Edgar Martinez Drive.